Welcome back, everybody. This is Scene to Movies and Television with Maddie and Stefan. Tonight, we're going to talk to you about a little old movie called Weird, the Al Yankovic story, starring Daniel Radcliffe. Diedrich Bader was up in this a little bit. He was the narrator, actually. I didn't know that until I just read that. Lin-Manuel Miranda makes a cameo. We got Rainn Wilson as a supporting character. Lots of people. Toby Huss, who you'll all recognize if you don't know that name. He's been in lots of stuff. Kind of plays the same character, but he's the master of it. And a bunch of other people I don't care about. This was directed by Eric Appel and written by Weird Al Yankovic and Eric Appel himself. Appel, whatever. And this is the Al Yankovic story review. And to get it started, we're going to do our hot take, baby. And you go first, Maddie.
Oh, okay. Hot take. This is a fun movie, and if you have the Roku channel, I highly recommend it. I love what Daniel Radcliffe is doing with his career after making more money than either of us could imagine off of a fun franchise. He never has to work again if he doesn't want to, but I feel like the choices he makes, even if they're not great, they're interesting. And as soon as I heard he was cast as Weird Al, I was like, I'm watching. I don't care how bad it is. I just need to see this performance. And he didn't let down. And I would say if you don't have the Roku channel, you do have to watch commercials, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But it is well worth it. And I thought it was done really well. And I would watch it.
Absolutely. I agree. I think this is a really fun movie. I thought it was quite a bit more fun in the first the first half of the movie is quite good, I would say. For a second there, I was like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. Because another thing is, I thank the Lord herself every day for the existence of Weird Al Yankovic and what he does for this world, for this planet, for his people. Mm-hmm. And, I celebrate anything that he's a part of. I think he's amazing. So, of course, I was going to be there. Also, Daniel Radcliffe to jump in on this role and transform himself into a version of Weird Al that we all know is not the real version, but what he does with it is really fun and really weird. And so I really liked it. I felt like in terms of like jokes and pacing and stuff, it kind of falls off a little bit in the back end. But going into it was really funny. And then to see that Weird Al co-wrote it with the director was like, okay, well, that's what Weird Al's given to me. And also UHF is one of my most favorite things in the whole world, his first movie. Yeah. So it's nice, and I was like, oh, cool. At least they're kind of paying homage to the UHF style of filmmaking, to find that it's, Weird Al had a significant hand in the process itself. So I recommend you watch it. It is super fun, with the warning that, I think maybe the pacing slows down a little bit. It gets maybe a little too stupid without enough knee slappers. But once you take a step back and you see it for what it is and who all was involved, it's pretty remarkable and quite a lot of fun. Funny or Die, they did what they could. You can tell it was a small budget. So I think, yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a cultural thing. I think it's going to be kind of a smash. I was seeing some meme earlier where somebody's like, am I the only one who just went out and bought a Roku stick just to watch this Weird Al movie? And I think a lot of people are excited about it. I think that's both due in two parts to Weird Al's legendary status and Daniel Radcliffe's legendary status, honestly. So that's my hot take. That's the quick and dirty lowdown on Weird, the Al Yankovic story. If you want to hear the entire full discussion that we're about to have, go ahead and hit the link below and we'll get you sorted. And without further ado, we're going to jump into